Hey guys, today Hard-Fi leaving for the weekend. So let's have a look to the main riff. Okay, so the key of that song is G minor. You also have a G there. And it's the one that we'll use to create that melody. As you can see, almost all the notes are coming from the G chord. And the chord progression here is G minor, B flat, C minor, and G minor again. And every time we'll play the root note of each chord. So. And that's actually something really cool and really simple that you can use when you want to create solo or melody. You just have to use a root note as the base of your solo. And if you don't know what to play when you improvise, just start by this. Just play the root note on each chord. And after you can add more stuff. It's really simple, but as you can see, it works very well and it's used by a lot of bands. Other than that, here we use the octave of G, the seventh, the fifth, here we use the 7 again, and here we'll come to do a slide, and at the end when we do that, we loop again. Okay, so to be honest with you, when I wanted to do that lesson, I was pretty sure that that riff was played there. Because when you listen to the original album, it sounds really low. But actually it sounds bigger and lower than it is because the bass doubles that riff. So the bass play exactly the same notes. That's why this riff is really big and take a lot of place in the mix. Okay, so before to move to the verse, I will ask you to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel. It's a big help for me, so thank you very much for that. Also, we are more than 300 on the channel now, so thank you very much for that. Okay, so for the verse, the chord progression is really similar, except that we'll replace the C minor by a F. So the chord progression is G minor, E flat, F, G minor. The clever thing is that instead of just playing that like that with power chord or with normal chord, we'll use a technique called the double stop. If you don't know what that is, the double stop, it's really simple. It's just the fact to play two notes together. The best example for that is Smoke in the Water by Deep Purple. And no, I won't play that, you know how it sounds. So why we want to do that? Because, you know, when you play on your own, it's really cool to play full chords. But when you play with a singer, with a bass player, with a drum, sometimes if you play full chords, especially if you have a lot of distortion, it might sound a little bit messy, you know. So by using the double stop, you will play less notes and so less frequency, so it will be more defined and it will be better in the mix. Here you can use a very little bit of palm mute to cut the natural reverbs of the strings. And the strumming is really simple, it's the classic 8 times down strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so. So we'll do that twice, and after we'll move to the part 2 of the verse. Okay, so for the part 2 of the verse, we have E flat, the G, the E flat again, the F, and twice the D. So and that is for today, guys. It was Art5 leaving for the weekend. Please leave a like and subscribe to support the channel, and have a look to the other lesson and exercises videos that are in the description below, and I see you very soon for a new lesson. Cheers!